What's up, people? This is Nature Girl 30 here, and as you can see, the Olympics is going to start winding down soon. So this actually did inspire me to make a video to give some love, to spread the love to the YWC'ers across the pond in the UK. And I've actually have seen these guys' videos that I'm actually going to shout out that I've actually enjoyed. Now I'm going to pretty much go into this first YWCer that I believe is probably the most underrated, and I'm talking about the Princess Wrestling. Seriously, I just watched her Raw review for Raw 1000, and I literally was floored at the amount of subscribers that this chick has. Like, seriously, when I listened to her video, I really highly agree with her at a lot of points. Besides the fact that I miss China just like she did, I really don't agree with The Rock actually coming back to try to get the title because he's been there and done that, got the t-shirt. And the fact that she mentioned it and she actually has a lot of detail and a lot of substance in everything she says, I am shocked that this chick doesn't have a lot of subscribers. Not if you don't want to be called a chick, of course. Of course, if you're a woman. But regardless of that, the fact that she doesn't have a lot of subscribers and the fact that she has a lot of detail, a lot of substance in everything she says, I am floored that she has not had more. So I'm giving her a shout out, not just for the reason why she needs subscribers. It's just the fact that I enjoy her videos, I enjoy her opinions, and I hope that you guys will actually have a chance to watch some of her videos. And I'm going to go into another person that I think is probably the most perky person in the YWC. She can make literally a bad Raw sound good just by her review alone. I'm talking about Hannah Banana Bob. I have never in my life encountered anybody that will literally make me feel good for watching a bad Raw. She's just genuinely happy. It's just a natural happiness that comes from her. And any bad Raw, she will literally make you feel good just by with her talking about it. So definitely check out Hannah Banana Bob. I genuinely like her. Also, I'm gonna go into another YWCer that I really do love, and she's absolutely the most unforgiving person I've ever heard when I've seen some of her videos, and that's Nutty Rock Chick. I like Nutty Rock Chick. I really do. When it comes to some of her videos, especially some of her reviews, she would pretty much be, it won't be like so much verbatim. Like when you see some of these reviews, and they pretty much go verbatim and like and pretty much just go like exactly of how everything happens. She would definitely have her opinion about something, and she would definitely go into like what she likes about it, what she didn't like about it, or something that she sees in it. And honestly, she is quite detailed in everything she says, and the fact that she's very passionate in a lot of her reviews, and I absolutely love watching her, and I hope that you guys go and check her out. I'm going to put all of these people that I'm actually giving shout outs to. I'm going to put their YouTube address in the description box below so you guys can actually check out their channels for yourself. Now, this guy probably has the best name of any kind of dessert out there. Like, seriously, if he decides to make a dessert, use that name. I'm talking about Cream Crazy. Crazy pretty much has the best dessert name I have ever heard in my life. Not only that, this guy really does have a lot of epic rants, in my opinion. And sure, his camera freezes every once in a while, but the audio still runs, and he absolutely has a lot of substance behind it. And he's not the kind of videos to where that, like I said, you go verbatim and you're like, well, I think that John Cena sucks. Like, seriously, he has a legitimate reason on why he thinks something is bad or good. He doesn't really go with the trends. He goes with his gut. He goes with his heart. He is passionate about everything he says, and people should definitely check him out. And he's backed by a lot of people. And I mean, seriously, this guy, seriously, you really do need to check him out. I really do like Cream Crazy, and I really do like everything he has to say. And he got a new camera, and his videos do not freeze up as much. But regardless of that, listen to his audio. He absolutely has a lot of good things to say. He absolutely has a lot of substance behind everything he says. So definitely check this guy out. Now, I'm going to go into my final UK love fest, throw out, whatever. The fact of the matter is, these guys aren't really hurting for subscribers. They are well known in the States. I don't know how well known they are in the UK, but let's face it, there is not one YWC on the planet that does not want to talk to these guys either on Skype, Twitter, or on Facebook. I am talking about the British Fist. They are highly popular here. I am not going to lie. They are. And there is a good reason why, too. These guys are the yin and yang of one another. They're not unlike other groups. I'm not saying that all groups are bad. But I'm saying, like, when it comes to these guys, from what I have seen so far, and yes, I haven't seen like all all people, all the wrestling channels on in the YWC yet, but from what I get from these guys, they're definitely the yin and the yang of one another. Daniel is definitely probably the most business oriented slash corporate guy, while NJ is definitely has an opinion of a fan. Everything that he spouts out is definitely, not only, he's not a smart, he's not a mark, he's a fan. He's a very passionate fan at that. And as well as Daniel pretty much brings up the whole internet side, but the whole corporate side of it. And yes, he's more of a smart. But they balance each other out so well, and everything that they say is quite detailed, quite to the point, even down to the amount of seconds in the match. Or minutes in the match. They actually have every detail down perfectly, and it's definitely worth watching the British Fish channels as well as their personal channel. When you watch Daniel's channel, it's going to be completely different from NJ's channel. What I mean by that is that his channel is a lot more business oriented, but it is very creative and very entertaining, more entertaining than most. But he absolutely has something to say about it. Like, he absolutely has all the details in front of him to back it up, especially in his discussion videos. But he also does reviews for other wrestling companies such as ROH, NXT. Well, NXT is part of WWE, but he does WWE, ROH, TNA. Well, they both do TNA. But either or, he pretty much does a lot of discussion videos based on those wrestling groups. But as for NJ, his is a lot more personal, a lot more intimate. You have a chance to get to know exactly who he is through his videos, by some of the by some of the movie reviews that he does. He actually does do topical videos about wrestling, about either WWE or TNA, and he does a lot of random Q&As. Very creative introductions, I might add. Sometimes he does a random Q&A for pretty much just answering questions about people who send him questions, as usual what a Q&A is, or he actually does a Q&A with another person. But he pretty much does them at random, and it's pretty much it gives you a kind of an insight on how NJ really is as a person separated from British Fist. But these guys work really well together. You should definitely check out both of their channels as well as the British Fish channel. And they're pretty much everywhere. Facebook, Twitter. I mean, they pretty much have their own thing going. They're just missing a t-shirt, seriously. But honestly, all these people you should definitely check out. Some of them are underrated, some of them are celebrated, but still, they are really great YWC'ers to check out. So I'm going to leave all of their YouTube channels in the description box below. Please check all of them out. If you are new to each of them, trust me, you will definitely enjoy them. This is the Nation Girl 30 signing off, spreading the love to the UK. Peace out. See you later.